a beautiful March day. I just got back last night from a little one-day trip. Now I got this job here, and that is to get this front wheel and tire off of the Agco Atlas. So I've already got the front lug nuts studs loose, and then I'll jack it up and use the 1/2 inch DeWalt impact to take it off the rest of the way. My impact is only one of the 18 volts, which isn't one of the real high powered impacts, so it can't break a lot loose. But luckily had this piece of cheater pipe and 3/4 inch breaker bar and set of metric deep 3/4 impact sockets I've had in one of my other videos. It's a 30 millimeter. My Tecton set only goes up to 24 millimeters, 1/2 inch drive set. So luckily I still have these, which I've showed in the other videos. Times like this they come in handy, and just use a good cheater pipe on the breaker bar. I'm not saying it's the safest thing to do, but when you got these stubborn lug nuts, it's the way to go. So we'll get this taken off and drop it off at the tire shop tomorrow. Get a new tire put on. So well, I'll be ready to go for the spring and summer with hay season for this tractor. But tomorrow is going to be a big day. I'm going to drop off this tire, and I'm going to be going to an auction tomorrow, and I'll be getting some film footage of that. And I'm not selling anything at this one, and I'm not really planning on buying. I'm more or less just going to walk around. So stay tuned and you'll see more. Well, here, Jackson County Fairgrounds in Cottegeville, West Virginia, at the Ravenswood FFA Farm Machinery Sale. It's been going on since 1979. There's only been 1 year they did not have it, and that was 2020. So we'll go in and walk around. 7 of each, about $6. 2703, 2703. That went for, but it's a little rough. But I always like these models of gators. I'd like to take them off-road. A lot of Zedders out here in this country. There's a dealer out here in Jackson County. They're pretty good tractor. You see the brakes aren't very good. Here's a excavator. I don't know what it brought, but notice there were some decent side-by-sides been here, but I don't know what they brought. Who knows the condition on them. That would be pretty awesome. but it's probably out of my price range at this point. I think if I'm gonna buy another side-by-side to go off-roading, because the Rhino is getting a little rough, I'm actually gonna buy one I can go and try out, not take another gamble. All the Gravely stuff here too. Gravely stuff does pretty good here at this sale. A few years ago, I took one Gravely to another auction and didn't do very good. And the guy had bought it, turned around and brought it here to this one, and he made about 4 times the money he paid for mine at the other auctions. So it's a good place to buy. It's an older John Deere walk behind. It's a belt drive. I had enough of my belt drive days when I cut grass. Sometimes you can buy tillers for a little bit of nothing here. It's an old steam Jenny. Trimmers over here, it's sold. All the good small engine stuff. Legs flathead. Definitely saw our miscellaneous here in this building. Nothing's bringing very much. Looks like it's just gas, but miscellaneous. This is the Farmall H, sold for $1,000. Probably a pretty nice machine turned into a puller. Put some brackets on it and make some adjustments, but I didn't buy it. I don't know. It would have been a decent buy, I think. But I'd rather buy one that is probably ready to go for pulling. So just thought I'd come over and take a look at it. It ran good. It's a pretty nice tractor. Well, I'm leaving the auction now. I'm going to head into town. And so as a recap, this is the 2025 Ravenswood FFA farm machinery sale auction. There was multiple rings, which you could see. It's very large. It was a lot of walking. It spread out pretty far. There was a lot of good stuff. I didn't see anything I was crazy about other than some side-by-sides, but I don't know what they brought. Of course, the Farm All H. But, you know, this is a good sale. It's always the last Saturday in March, usually. You know, if it's something you're interested in, you live in the area, it would definitely be worth your time to come to and check it out, see what all's here. Also, it's not a bad place to sell. Prices are not terrible here. Stuff brings pretty decent money here. Some things are cheap, but you know, it's going to a good cause because all the commission goes to help out the Ravenswood FFA, Ravenswood High School's FFA. And my wife is an ag teacher, and I know fundraisers like this really go a long way with helping your classes out. You know, to be able to take your kids to competitions and different things. And so all the commission proceeds go to a good cause here. You know, again, it's at the Jackson County Fairgrounds or Junior Fairgrounds in Cottegeville, West Virginia. Thank you. I'll have more auction videos coming up. Please subscribe.